Topping today's news, the Global School Health Survey revealing some startling trends among students. The Foreign Affairs Minister dispelling a number of rumors on social media. The Bahamas gearing up for the 52nd independence celebrations, and a woman sexually assaulted at gunpoint in the Carmichael area this morning. This is your JCN News. I'm Jarino Saunders. Thank you so much for joining us. Minister of Health and Wellness, Dr. Michael Dowell, is raising red flags over what he calls a very troubling trend, a significant rise in suicide attempts among Bahamian teens. Speaking at the launch of the 2025 Global School Health Survey report at the Office of the Prime Minister on Thursday, Dr. Dowell said the national data mirrors what already is happening in our communities and what has been visible in the headlines.
We are aware of the fact that many people, both young and old, are engaging in the possibility of attempted suicide, and we have seen an uptake of suicide cases reported in the media. It's reflective of what's going on in the report. And it's a very troubling trend that we are noticing, and we intend through the mental health team to address it at our school population and dive deeper into some of the complex causes why we find our children who are very sad. It could be associated with the home environment. It could be associated with bullying. All of these things could lead to our children making these decisions.
Dr. Dowell acknowledged that contributing factors like toxic home environments, peer pressure, and unresolved trauma, including from Hurricane Dorian, they are creating emotional burdens on some of our citizens.
When you made reference to the psychological evaluation of teens who experience traumatic events like Hurricane Dorian, there's evidence to point that that has caused some of the deterioration in some aspects of their mental health. And our organization with the mental health unit has partnered with a private psychological group, Psychological Association, who is doing work in these areas affected and assessing the impact and offering therapy to our kids who find themselves still traumatized of what they experienced from Hurricane Dorian and also from some aspects of the pandemic.
Many teens are struggling to carry on alone. The 2023 survey reveals a staggering 20% of Bahamian teens have attempted suicide, up from 12% in 1998. Dr. Dowell says these figures are more than statistics. They are calls for help that we cannot afford to ignore as a country. Fred Mitchell, the Progressive Liberal Party chairman and member of Parliament for Fox Hill, he has been under attack in recent days on various social media websites. Mr. Mitchell has been accused of pushing a secret gay agenda through the PLP. He blamed the FNM and the Coalition of Independents for an AI-generated video with his picture and a fake voice talking about this alleged agenda. Mr. Mitchell noted FNM leader Michael Pintard reached out to him to say that the FNM was not responsible. Mitchell had this to say about the social media attacks.
There is a school of thought that some of these lies are so obvious that we should say nothing, but too many people of goodwill actually thought the video note with my voice on it was me, and it sounds nothing like me. So we are determined from this side to respond as best we can to the misuse of the AI tools to spread these lies.
This week, there was also a voice note by Pastor Glenroy Bethel, leader of Families for Justice organization out of Grand Bahama, who made the following claim about the Progressive Liberal Party and how they plan to win the 2026 general elections.
The Progressive Liberal Party, PLP, has decided to turn the Bahamas over to the Haitian community. The plot is to grant citizenship and Bahamian passports to secure a second term in public office. More than 300,000 applications have been submitted to the Immigration Department for citizenship and work visas and Bahamian passports in the Commonwealth of the Bahamas. We need the Supreme Court and the Court of Appeal to defend the constitutional rights of the Bahamian citizen.
In response, the PLP chairman and Minister of Foreign Affairs, Fred Mitchell, absolutely denied the allegations by Bishop Bethel.
Then, up in Grand Bahama, a man calling himself a preacher but a well-known purveyor of lies and conspiracy theories spoke about 300,000 applications for citizenship. That is a lie. The Bahamas government is planning, he says, to deluge the country with citizens of another nationality. That is a lie. That passports are being put out willy-nilly. That too is a lie. I can tell this phony preacher that thus didn't say the Lord. Ladies and gentlemen, PLPs and people of goodwill, just do the math and you will see what is being said makes no sense whatsoever. Lies from the pits of hell.
Mr. Mitchell encourages Bahamians to use common sense when hearing exaggerated and untrue statements on social media. You are encouraged to reach out to the proper authorities for clarity when there are concerns. And finally, in this segment, the 52nd year of independence for the Bahamas is just 1 week away, and the Ministry of Youth, Sports and Culture has already gotten a head start celebrating. Today, they hosted their pre-independence pop-up event showcasing Bahamian crafts, handmade jewelry, and a few Bahamian signature dishes as well. We got a chance to speak with some of the vendors and got a little bit of history behind their crafts.
Okay, so this is Always by Aaliyah. Been in business now for over a decade, all handmade jewelry. So we're very sustainable and waste management centric. We have handmade jewelry that are pink sand, shredded Bahamian money. We have incorporated the golden jubilee coin where we have bracelets, cord bracelets, necklaces, chains, cufflinks for the guys as well. Today we are featuring our independence bracelets. These are only $7. We also have a sale going on the rings, 2 for $20. We also have our passport holders. These have been a hit between last year and this year. And this is a passport holder with bag tag for $35.
Not only did this pop-up showcase their hard work and talent, but it also shows how proud we are to be Bahamian and what made their pieces unique to them and to the country.
Yes, it's been around for so long. I started with my aunt. Every summer my mom sends me Freeport to my aunt. And then, we did the old-fashioned straw work. Then, with the times, my sister, Doc Miller, we call it designer straw bags now. So what you see on my table is designer straw bags.
It is safe to say that Bahamians are excited to celebrate another year of being an independent nation, which began back in 1973. We'll take a break here. We'll be right back following these commercials.